Hey gang, just want to shoot some video here. Corey Comer with Casanova Sound. I've got a new rig, brand new rig, and I'm loving this thing. I went and purchased Gator cases, and I'm just showing you this here because I'm actually going to start using these, what they call Sonic files. These are visualizations that actually show up on the, let me turn this down, I don't know if you can hear me, turn this down a little bit so you can hear what I'm saying. They're actually Sonic files that actually show up, and as the music's playing, you get to see all that good stuff going on right there. And I can change the image. I can actually put my face up on there now. I just figured out how to use the video camera, which is my Dell has a built-in camera in it, and I can like shoot video of me, what I do back here, so the crowd can see me going on. I can say a message, shoot it up on there. All this stuff is all new technology that I'm going to be using in the year 2011, 2012 coming up for this year. As you can see, I still have in this rack here, let me turn some light on, maybe that'll help you see some of the gear I got here. In here, I've got my monitors. I've got just my PV rack here, which is the PV mixer. It's a 3DM mixer. It's an old school one, but I tell you, I love it. I love anything old school because this stuff is bomb-proof, plays well. I've got my laptop sitting on a laptop stand that I've custom built. I'm going to go around the corner here and let you see this. Those are LED lights, tap lights that I got in here. I'll just turn those there. There's one on. There it is. So I can see what's going on back here. Underneath there, there's the laptop stand that the Dell laptop sits on. Coming around this way, wireless microphone, the Shure. It's all nice and neat, put in here really nice. Sitting right there. Here's my HDMI splitter, which allows me to split up my video signal so that I can go into my LCD screens and then also into my projector. It splits the signal 4 ways. Over here's the Shure wireless microphone. There's the microphone itself. This here is just the Behringer Super Pro. I'm actually going to take this out of here. I really don't need it. It's a crossover that I really don't need. It doesn't do me any good because my speakers are already crossed over. So this piece here is going to be coming out of there. The next one is my Sonic Maximizer, the BBE Sonic Maximizer, the 882i. Down here, guys, this is awesome. This is a live wire power distribution system, 9 outlets. It's got one in the front. It doesn't have the switch. The switch is actually on the back side of it. So if the power did go out, you'd have to just reach behind there, push the switch, and it activates the trip, so it comes back on. The awesome thing about these things, and I never used to use them, but you know, I'm finding now that it is very important to actually get those. You need some type of protection for your gear. We pay enough for this stuff, so it's good to have. This one here in particular, this live wire power source, it only costs 45 bucks at Guitar Center. Great purchase, guys. For 45 bucks, you actually are doing yourself a good justice. So go out and get yourself one. Great investment. And like I said, this one here worked great for the purposes of for me personally. Down below, Chauvet, it's the Obey 3, the one that I was telling you that I was going to get and put in here in my rig. And I'm going to use this for uplighting, just to control some of my smaller uplighting. Just sits right in here. All the different color banks are right there. I can go manual with this. It does strobe, blackout, manual RGB, fade, all that good stuff. Get yourself one of those. Really inexpensive investment. Down below is I have my Rane MX22 stereo cross. It is a crossover just like the one built up in here, but this actually just I use for my sub sound, so that when I'm running my subs, I can crossfade in and out the sub frequency that I want. So I really love that piece there, and that's really all I use it for, is just for my subwoofers. Next in line, my old school favorite, the Crown Microtech 1200. I love this thing. It pumps, guys. This thing does nothing but just push pure power. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'll never go back to, well, I shouldn't say go back to, I'll never go to anything else. I know a lot of people are going to these Powerlight amps, and eventually I'll get there. It's just right now I don't find the use in changing. If it's not broken, why fix it? So I use these here, and actually I've got down right below that one is the Ashley Stereo MOSFET Power Amplifier. It's the MOSFET 500. These things push out, I believe it's 1100 watts total power. The Crown Microtech 1200s, these back in the heyday when they were really popular, they were underrated. These things, they say they tap out at about 1300, but I know with the speakers I got, these things will go a lot further than that. They always underrated these Crown Microtech 1200s. They've been a workhorse for many, many years, and I love them. So guys, don't go out thinking you got to spend a ton of money on gear. Get stuff, yes, that is good, that'll work. Get good old school brand name stuff if you're going to get anything old. Get the stuff that's been industry standard, that has been proven in the industry and has kept up over the years. Crown Microtech and Ashley. I love it, I love it, I love it. Any of those two products, you can't go wrong. This one here is the Gator case I was telling you about. This is the case that rack mounts everything in here. It separates itself into two pieces. I've got the top box, and down below I've got an SKB 3-space rack mountable. And of course I did it this way because in the event that I ever have to go upstairs, I can take this piece here, this Gator case here, and I can separate it, of course, and carry it upstairs, and then I can wheel this one in as well, or cart it if I have to. I do have a smaller, lighter amp rack that I can use if I do have to go upstairs, because obviously if I'm upstairs I'm not really going to bring subwoofers, so it's just a single amp in a case. And I bought this Gator case rack down below. You can see the wheels, probably can't see it, but anyway, it's a case rack. Uh-oh, you hear that? That's a ground loop. Something is not going good there. But anyway, I'll figure that out, what that is, because that ain't good. But anyway, that's my new setup, my new gear for 2011-2012. I'm also building some new lighting, putting some new lighting together. Wait till you see what I got coming up, guys. I'm building my own trusses, the vertical trusses that I'm going to use to mount my, or to put my vertical truss system together so I can do the glow skirts and put the glow skirts up underneath. So you'll be seeing those coming out here shortly. Again, I'm custom building those myself, and I'm trying to do this so that I don't have to, here I am, so that I don't have to do any welding with it, which I think is going to be amazing. But it'll look good. It's not one of these put together pieces of junk. I'm still using all steel product, a lighter weight material, the lightest steel I could find, and using it to put my moving heads on. So those are going to be coming up here very shortly as well. I wanted you guys also to check out these Sun speakers. These Sun speakers, old school standard. You know, like I said, if I buy old school, it's going to be good old school. It's not going to be some junk. So I bought these here Sun speakers, and people are probably wondering, what the heck? Well, let me let you listen to these. And in fact, you were listening to a track there, a little George Benson. I'm going to let you listen to these things. And I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys got your high fidelity sound system put together, but I want you to turn it up if you can and and really listen to these speakers. Now guys, that's just the 15, that's just a 15 horn, and you know, these things, I hate to say this, and I love Peavey product. These Sun speakers by themselves sound better than my Peaveys. I don't know what. I end up getting these out of steel, of course, because, you know, it's not the new school stuff with all the plasticky garbage that I think is out there. But these Sun speakers by themselves can handle the job all by themselves. They don't need subwoofers. They don't need anything. These things just have good, clean bottom end, good, clean top, crisp, hard hitting. They punch hard. Like I said, I'm not running no subwoofer. This is just the 15 and the horn. That's it. Oh, and by the way, that's just one of them. I only got one hooked up. The bottom one's not even working. That's just one speaker, one 15-inch, and it's pumping. You know, old school stuff. Don't sleep on it. Learn something from it, guys. This stuff, I tell you, everybody's just taking this stuff and eBaying it and Craiglisting it. I tell you, this stuff, throw it away if you want to. If I see it and I hear it and I know it's good and I don't hear any cracks, I'm picking it up from you. So if you got anything good like this, these Sun speakers, give me a call, give me a shout, 315-879-2081. I don't want you loading me up with stuff. I got tons of gear out there, but I will certainly take a listen to it. If it's good enough and if the price is right, I'll come take it off your hands. I don't mind. So that's some of the gear. I'll show you those trusses here again. Coming up, they're going to be my next gig log. You're going to be seeing is those trusses once I get those all put together. So till next time, love, peace, and happiness from Casanova Sound.